Hi, my name is Greg Tobin. I'm the owner, operator, and installer of RemoteStartReno.com. I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the installs I did today. This is an S2000. I did a 3300 Avital unit, which is alarm keyless two-way LCD with a Omega proximity sensor. To where if someone put their hand in the vehicle, the alarm would go off and wake up the customer from the remote here. It's kind of hard to see in the light here. But, or if anyone were to open any of the doors, the trunk, the hood, or if someone were to strike the vehicle, it'll show you the differences in what actually happened with the vehicle here on the remote. It also displays the time. It has an alarm function. It shows you the battery life indicator. This unit itself is almost identical. Well, it is identical to the 5303L made by Avital, although the 5303L or the 5303P made by Python is a remote start also. It's the only difference. I'll go ahead and show you here. We'll lock the doors. The parking lights will flash once. They'll chirp once. That's an indication that it's locked and armed. Also on the remote, it will show you a padlock. Really hard to see. I'm doing this video on my phone here. This is like the first video I've ever done. To where I actually put it on the internet. But either way, we'll place our hand in the vehicle. You'll notice the alarm will trigger. Go ahead and turn it off there. The unit's actually showing us right now that it's been tampered with. I went ahead and I hooked it up to the trunk wire to where when the customer sees that the trunk is on the remote, it's hard to see, but if it's flashing open and shut, again, really hard to see on this, probably can't see it, but it's telling him someone stuck their hand in the vehicle. Again, if the doors were to be open, it's the same thing, same type of thing, the alarm would go off, the lights flash during the alarm, going off stage or whatever you want to call it, and that would tell him a door's been open. That's a little bit more of a serious action as opposed to seeing a hammer indicating somebody maybe bumped the vehicle or a Harley drove by or something like that, triggering the shock sensor. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Give you the quick rundown. I've been doing this 10 years. This is a more harder type vehicle. This required 3 external relays wired into a 5-wire type door lock system. That's one of the reasons I'm videotaping this. Last one I did took me about 8 hours. This one took me about an hour and a half in and out. Everything's real clean. I didn't mount the LED light based on the fact that the customer did not want any holes drilled in his vehicle. That's basically the gist of it. I've done several cars. This, again, is just more of a harder one. Anything else takes me about 2 hours. Feel free to check out my website. It's still in construction, but I am one of the best, if not the best, remote start alarm, stereo, car audio video type installers here in Reno, Nevada. My prices are also close to half the price of any shop in town. I make a little money on the installation and no money on the product, and I get the product basically for the same price, if not less than the shops do. So feel free to check out the website or give me a call. Again, this was Greg Tobin from RemoteStartReno.com. Phone number is 287-5952. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.